This episode of Late Night with Ed Money is brought to you in part by Ziggy's Pub and Restaurant, located in downtown Amherst. And if you're local to them, dial for carryout at 440-985-FOOD. Or go to their website, which is ziggyspubandrestaurant.com. If it's a sporting event that you want to see, don't forget your sunglasses, because they have so many 4K TVs it'll burn your retinas. So go to Ziggy's Pub and Restaurant in downtown Amherst.
We hope you're enjoying your visit here this evening. Now, on with the show.
I'll make it go away. Oh, my bad. You gotta start that over.
Warning, what you're about to hear is an adult show. You will hear anecdotal stories and humorous situations meant for adults. In essence, kids, don't listen or try this at home. Everything you're about to hear is done by drunk, trained professionals. Now enjoy the show.
Deep within the pit of despair, balls of Christ, dude.
This is Agata, and you're listening to the hottest talk show on the net, Late Night with Ed Money, on www.edmoneylive.com, where it's real people, real conversations, real life.
Why, hello, my friends. You're listening to Late Night with Ed Money here on our website, which is edmoneylive.com, where it's real people, real conversations about life. You can reach us on a ton of sites. Just go to the main one. Everything's on the right-hand side. Like, share, subscribe, tell 2 friends. Please just tell 2 friends. We know you're listening out there. Just like and share and subscribe.
Oh, we know.
We know. It's grown. I'm happy as a pig in shit because we're 30% growth from last year.
Oh, nice.
30% up in the numbers. So I'm happy. I took me forever to try and calculate it because my math, long division.
Nice.
That I had to do. But
good. Just
you're such a math.
I know, but thank you. Audience members, for all you do. You're always listening to myself, Ed Money. Right over here is CPAP Chuck.
What's up?
Bruh.
How about you?
Bruh.
How about you?
It's like my CPAP is a DJ mix machine.
Yeah.
You never get to see him, but only
You are not worthy enough to see the monk.
Only hear him is the monk. He's right over there. He's upside down.
Trick monk.
Trick monk. This side. He's next to me is the amazing Byron. I'm always happy when you're here.
Byron
I
Dick?
know you are.
Because everybody says you look cool, like him.
Thank you.
You look
He
cool.
does look cool.
And last but not least,
Thank
always keeping us in balance. Check is Insano Wayno right there. Audience members, thank you for all you do. We're going to be leaving you with Mind Me. It's Be Somebody. You'll love the song. It's great. Be Somebody. I always say that at the end. You'll love it. I wanted to ask this real quick. He had me, we were talking, I don't know if it was burps or something on the last show that you were here. Have you ever had, and I don't
You mean like that?
I had, and it made me think of you, is have you, and I don't know how it happens, is you do like a deep guttural, like that, a deep guttural burp.
Yeah.
But when I went, something.
Oh, you had a burp. A vomit burp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait
And you know what? It feels like that little piece of carrot from a
Yeah.
TV dinner comes up.
Yeah.
Just
Or a pea.
I was
Yeah.
going to ask, is this was my first, because I was
you've never burped before?
That's your first time burping?
first time verping.
Really?
Sorry.
You
I'm
can-
going to hit that button every time you say burp.
Dude, if you hear it at the end, that little gurgle at the end.
What are we, 12?
Yep.
Yes.
That's so funny.
But here's the thing: if you, I didn't understand where the food particle came from.
Well, obviously you consumed it earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
But it was whole, and I did
It
your
was
thing.
probably a 10-year can of ravioli, you know.
Yeah.
it'll
your
give you
own
a heartburn.
I did your this. We did this.
Some SpaghettiOs
And
from
then you
20.
had like the burning esophagus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
when
was
it
the first-
burns, yeah.
But it made the worst part about it is I was on the toilet, all right, and I was playing a game. Now, have you ever done
Playing a game.
I was on the toilet.
Playing a game.
I'm usually, I'm
The
usually
five knuckle shuffle.
Yes.
Name that tune.
against
Yeah.
Bringing my phone in the toilet. I'm usually against that.
Yeah.
Now you guys,
All
he
day long.
does.
Why not?
Yeah.
I'm not like a
All day long.
I'm not
it
like a
was
sit
made
there for
for.
20-minute guy.
Yeah.
Really?
Like
No.
when I have to go to the bathroom, I go.
In and out.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm at.
Because I don't like my
Wait,
legs
no,
when
no,
they,
no.
I don't like my legs falling asleep. I'm not afraid of that.
That is why I have the greatest invention, tumbling mats that go around your toilet. So you can just tuck and roll off the toilet if your legs fall asleep.
Right arm.
oh, there you go, and
What
it's
do you
safe.
mean? Don't encourage
Na,
it.
na, 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 na.
I could just see him pull his pants down and sits down and
I just
puts this mat down. And,
I normally don't like bringing the phone in the restroom,
But you do.
but I do because of him.
sure.
Because
Why? Did I make it? Ed, are you going to the bathroom? Take
boy.
this.
no, what
Take
he
your
does
phone.
is he'll take photos.
I don't like where this is
while
going.
he's
Right.
in the bathroom and send it to me.
I send them to him.
Absolutely.
Sometimes I'll send him one, and he sends one right back. He's
Because
there,
I ran
too.
the shitter also. Hey, guess where I'm at?
Yeah, we're on the same cycle.
Our cramp school cycle.
Don't you worry, because you hear the stories of people their phone falls in the toilet.
Well,
No,
It's kind of hard to do when you're sitting on
I'm
it.
pretty
but-
much fat enough. I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
It will just land on my thigh. I don't have a thigh gap.
You get the squeezing right there at the
I don't think I have the correct posture to have it over the gap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
I'm
It's,
usually hunched over like
luck-
a thinker.
luckily, it would just land on a turd anyhow, so it wouldn't submerge.
And I'll tell you what, when I'm done, I'll put it in my pocket.
And don't let nobody hock it.
Oh,
And I
I
put
always
my
leave it
pants
in
down.
there because there's a rack.
Of course,
in front
Chucky
me.
can't do that because he's naked.
Never, right.
You know how hard it is finding a pocket and coveralls that you rolled up?
Yeah.
Never, dude, never. I have heard of people that when they go to pull their pants up, then the phone pops out of their back pocket or something. And goes
I don't even
into
know how
the
that's
toilet.
possible.
It doesn't matter. It'll land
Yeah.
on a turd.
Yeah.
No, don't you flush before you
It'll
get
look.
up?
Well, our work has auto flush, so even if I do this,
I stand up
it's
first.
flushing.
Right. No, do you?
Yeah,
Ours just flush.
I don't want to sit there and.
get your butt spramped.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
It's
you-
an
you
auto
stand
reflex.
up.
Isn't it like a
Plus, how are you
reflex?
going to look at it?
You got to
You
judge
got to
it.
check.
Work
gotta
does
check
not
the
let
pulse.
me.
Especially you with no colonoscopy or colonoscopy.
What am I
His
looking
look like-
for?
Oh,
His
here we go.
blood.
Look for some blood or something.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
I know.
His poop looks like Twizzlers.
Oh, God.
The red licorice.
No, it doesn't. I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. No, Buddy Twins, thank you for all the things again. Check out
Oh,
the
we didn't
songs.
even introduce all that? Okay, my bad.
No, we introduced everybody, but we
Yeah,
introduced
we're
the
good.
song. But I just wanted to say thank you for all the things that you do. Like, share, subscribe. Please, always do that. We got a bunch of stuff, but a supernatural thing too. We're going to talk about
Byron story.
We're going to Byron
Wayne's story.
We're going to do first. We're going to start off. Wayne had a story. It was so important. Normally he sends me messages, but Wayne sent me a message saying that he's got a story about when you went to Costco.
No, I was just the other day. I checked out, but I was waiting on this fire pit that I bought, like a barrel.
Oh,
And so I was
Okay.
standing there just waiting, and everybody's checking out, and I'm kind of just standing there. And this older lady,
Yeah.
she looked so sweet, like anybody's grandmother, and she was pushing her cart, all happy. And I looked, and she had a bottle of wine and a rotisserie chicken. So as she approached, I was like, that looks like a fun night. And she's like, oh, and as she got closer, she looks down. I didn't see the 3-pack of cucumbers. So she had a bottle of wine, a rotisserie chicken, and 3 cucumbers. And we both looked at the cucumbers and met eyes, and I was floored. And she was like, it was like I slapped her face. She's like, yeah, with the chicken and wine. I was like, yeah, that's what I meant.
I was gonna have a cucumber salad.
Oh my God.
You forgot your Vaseline.
I didn't see it. I just said this to this old lady, and then she went by, and I'm still standing there, and it was just like, oh my!
Did you get that cold sweat? They're like that. Shit.
Yeah, that looks like a fun night. Oh, there's cucumbers in there. These
And they're big.
3 big long cucumbers.
The English seedless ones.
I waited for a second, then I looked back, and she was looking in her cart going forward. Like, oh my God!
It'd be worse. She had like A&D ointment.
Oh, I
it would
felt
be next
horrible. It was bad enough.
She's
that
like,
was enough.
I'm gonna pickle those later.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. I wish you guys could have been there.
I'm gonna cut them in half.
It was amazing.
Cut those in half lengthwise.
Yeah.
The lawn.
Beginner one.
Look at it.
Carve little bumps in it.
That's a little awkward. Yeah, she's putting ridges on them.
Yeah,
For your pleasure.
that's right. Well, that's my Costco story.
That's
but
when you
wow.
you shave it, but you shave it like in strips.
So
that's what it's
it's striped like a watermelon.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Was she hot?
See,
She was aged.
Aged.
Oh, then
Oh,
she
she was
needed all
very
3,
old.
Yeah.
Okay.
She had to be
She's experienced.
70s.
So no.
Yeah, so
Just
still in
listen.
Ed's range.
you know what?
I'm going to Ed Buddy's house.
Stretch it a couple, and she's right there.
Wait a minute. I'm going to tell you. I have gone with this guy to lunch. Okay, a couple times.
And picked up a bunch of 70-year-olds.
Oh no!
Get catcalled.
Sorry. Chucky was his wingman.
Yeah.
I got a story about that. Hold on, Dave, but no, not you.
Oh,
Dave,
I'm
wait a
like-
minute.
oh.
No, but I've gone to lunch, dude. You can't. Well, he won't admit it. I know he won't. I have seen some what I consider older women. That when I went out with the 59-year-old that was a drinker. That she was 59. That was the most recent one.
Okay.
That I told you that.
Oh, yeah.
She started going. She's 59.
Kind of fizzled out.
Yeah, it did. It fizzled out. We had a date or two, but it
Didn't go anywhere.
It didn't go anywhere. Yeah.
All right.
But here's my thoughts on that. Is that I was looking at her and saying there's some older women, older than us, dude. They're still looking banging. You know what I mean? I mean, we're 55s.
Sure.
And he's a hair older. You're 58, right? 58, Monk?
Just about 59.
Yeah,
Okay,
something.
58. Dude, he'll tell you. Here's the one that he keeps. Yeah, okay. This will prove it right here how much of a maniac he
What
is.
are you talking about?
This guy there's near the Monk, there's a couple houses down from
I know. Yeah.
is a girl that's older.
Sweetheart.
See? That's older than
I mean, there's some women that I've noticed. Wow, she took care of herself.
Yeah.
But I wasn't considering anything or letting my mind wander. And now there's some at the age of breast implants are still are coming into play where these older women they have.
Yeah. It's a game changer.
Upright. Yeah. I mean, I mean,
put it this way.
I'm not thinking along the same lines as you are at all.
Really?
Just a little motorboat.
Really? There is a promoter that she is great friends with the Edwards twins. All right, that we've met.
Yeah, from Florida.
Been on the shore from
Okay.
Florida. She's a great promoter. Brought shows up that I did some of her shows. She had a boob job and takes care of herself. She's 72, and to me, I'd ask her out.
Yeah, well, look at like Marie Osmond. Doesn't Marie Osmond look amazing on the ads? I mean, doesn't she? She looks like she's 40 something, but maybe it's doctored up.
It could be
But
Photoshop.
she looks amazing.
Marie Osmond,
you know?
yes. Yeah, I'm not denying it. Dude, I had a crush on Marie Osmond when she was younger.
Oh, I didn't.
You didn't?
Nope.
He was a Mandrell
Donnie.
sisters.
You were a man, Donnie.
Remember, we grew up in the age of variety shows.
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody had a show. Sonny and Cher, the Mandrell
Yeah.
sisters.
Mandrell.
Cher was
Yeah.
hot.
Yeah.
Ew, I never found Cher attractive ever.
Not even back
Never.
in really.
But she had the real straight hair.
Never.
Gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
No.
No.
Six-pack
Dude,
abs
she had a
going
manly
on.
look. Didn't she look manly?
She looked horsey.
You think? think?
Like she had a long.
Long
she did
face.
have a big. Why the long face?
Yeah. I mean, I just.
She did have a large
zero.
nose.
You know.
She had a big nose.
Right, but real quick before we get to your story, but this is what this we're wrong. This is what this maniac does. This is what's pray. He's got the one a couple houses down from me that's cute. You know,
Okay.
that we went to school with her younger sister, so she's older.
Okay.
She's still cute. I'd ask her out.
Yeah.
You know, though she's in the sun a little too much, because you know
Is she a little leathery?
She's a little.
Yeah.
She looks like
Still laughing.
a well-kept saddle.
A little leathery.
But this is what this maniac does. He calls me up and says, Ed. I swear to you, he'll deny it, but he knows I'm right. Calls me up and goes, Ed. First, and I said, what? Did you get my text? And I go, what text? He first sends me a text that someone needs bail at the local place that's on the busted page.
On our police blotters.
The police blotter page. He sends me. She goes,
Is it like this? Are you going to answer?
No, he never answers.
Hello?
That's you, Gary.
Play along, Gary.
Would you accept the call?
Come on, Monk. I accepted the call. Hello?
Did you get my text?
I did. You sent me a girl that needs bail. Why would you do that?
Because you need her.
She was in your range.
Yeah. She was in your price range.
That's what he goes, she'll do anything for bail, and she's cute. And I'm like, she's cute, but I don't show up for it. Then he calls and he says, Ed. And I go, what? He goes, there's someone out mowing the lawn right now. That he did.
This was a good one, though.
He did.
Ed, get down here and meet this one.
Was it the one he's talking about?
No,
a
it was
different one.
another one.
Farther down.
Like a real one.
It was. It was definitely worth getting in your truck, Ed. And
Did you make it down there?
No, well, I said, really? He goes, yes. And I said, okay. I said, well, why am I going to play this off? He's like, throw your bike in the back of your truck.
Oh,
no, he
stop
said
a block
he was gonna
away.
do that.
Yes.
That's him thinking that. That's Ed
This
technology.
is what he says to me. So he says, throw your bike in the back of your truck. Come on over. And I said, all right. So I start getting ready. But he does this to me. So I'm like, all right. And then he gets home again and goes, I just checked. Like he went outside and looked, and he says she's not mowing her lawn anymore. And I said, well, if it's a lady, how old do you think she was? He goes, man, she's got to be, you know, our age or hair older, but she's hot. And then later on he goes, it might be the daughter. Go ahead.
It wasn't the mother, I'll tell you that.
Oh God, yes. So I date an older woman. I date some of them. That's why, because some of them are so hot, dude.
Sure.
You had a story
They're
too.
experienced.
Real quick. Go ahead. You not real quick story, but before I forget,
I have a little funny story, but then
said about a coworker,
and it's going to lead into a question.
Okay,
all right?
perfect.
Go ahead. We're all ear.
Okay. Yes. And that's ironic you said that. Anyway, so we got this new employee, and he is a measure technician. So
what is a? I don't know what.
So we do kitchen remodels. So
he goes in there, measures everything, and then you guys build it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I thought that was self-explanatory.
No,
anyway,
you said someone's a measure technician. I never heard of that.
But anyway, he comes in there
Good with
and
a ruler.
met him. You know,
He's good with
yes, yeah. Met him a couple of times. Cool dude, right? Apparently, he's a master carpenter.
Oh, okay, that's good.
All right.
Go to school for it.
So
that is like the black belt of carpentry.
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah, I believe so. So I go to the shop and I'm talking to Bill, and he goes, "Did you meet the new guy, Bob?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "Did you shake his hand?" I go, "Yeah."
Wait a minute. Anyone that leads with
Yeah,
what you
right.
just
Wait, you know where this is going.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
right.
like,
Wait a minute.
Whoa. Well, apparently the master carpenter
Oh boy.
had a mishap with the table saw and cut his thumb off.
What?
Oh.
And they took his big toe and sewed it on
We
his
were
hand.
talking about that. Where, like, a couple episodes ago, where they take a big toe and they'll sew it where your
Tell
thumb
me
goes.
this makes any goddamn sense.
Dude, was he chewing on his nail?
Listen. He told me that, and I was like, "All right,
Smelliest
okay."
thumb in town.
So the next time I saw the guy, he was writing something down and I was looking at his hand. I was like, oh God, it's a thumb on his fucking hand. He's got like, like gorillas have hands on their feet.
Is it like a King Kong
Dude,
hand?
it was
King Kong thumb?
Oh my God.
Dude, he's the best hitchhiker ever.
Oh my God. It was,
gosh.
So we're having a pool at work. Like, okay, who hasn't met him yet? Did you shake his hand yet? No. Why? Other people, yeah, we're laughing at him when they shake his hand. I'm like, oh my God.
They're like, why do my hands smell like Fritos now?
So we have names for like everybody in the corporate office. So he has a mafia name now. His name is Bobby Toehan.
That's awesome.
Along with Jimmy Two Times.
Yeah.
And Joey Pants. Yeah.
First of all, is it shorter?
No. Well, it's about the same size, but it's twice the circumference.
Wider.
A lot of girth.
And it's got hair on the knuckle.
Yes. Oh my God, dude.
Does it have lint
Give
on
him a
it?
toes up every time he does something.
It always gets lint.
Suck lint on
I
his
was
thumb.
like,
It's always got lint.
I'm like, dude, I wish you would have never told me that because every time I see him now, I look at it and I'm just like, oh.
Yeah. Well, if you
Master
have,
Carpenter.
if you have a company kickball outing, I wouldn't pick him.
He would just kick it out of bounds every
wait a
time.
minute.
It's always going to go to the left. Yeah.
I read his Wikipedia page. He's also a champion thumb wrestler.
Oh my God.
Thor thumb.
But how did? Wait a
They
minute.
call him the club.
Did he get like an amputee? Did he get like a donated?
It's his toe.
They took his toe off of his foot.
Think about that for a second.
Because you got to learn how to rewalk again.
Not only that,
I'm sure.
But I'd rather.
That's why I
have to-
said he's not real good at kickball.
Right. I'd rather have to learn how to walk again than not be able to.
Not be able to.
You need the.
Use
Yeah, you need your
muscles.
thumb more than your big toe.
Yeah.
He probably got a prosthetic big
Dude,
toe.
it's fucked up.
little
It's
wooden
fucked
toe.
up.
He's got a wooden toe.
They
Is he
paint,
George
could
Washington?
paint the little nail for him.
We stained it. He whittled it himself.
He's the famous pirate Peg Toe.
He went to Limb Crafters.
He
He had it in about an hour.
Now he would just hold his thumb up and get to whistling, then hold it, or whittling, then hold it up again. I mean, he had his own model.
Can somebody please whittle me a big toe?
Right?
Grandpa, can I whittle
Yeah.
big toes with
Can
you?
I please whittle a big toe with you?
No,
But oh my God,
I'm
that's
just
awesome.
saying.
Bobby Toe Hands.
If you think about that, this is my thought: is if the doctor came to you and said, "Hey, look, we couldn't save the thumb,
Yeah,
Right.
but
yeah,
we can take one of your big toes."
yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it have been great if they would have used like his pinky toe instead?
A little skinny one. Yeah. Ew.
He'd look like Saving Nemo.
Oh my God. Scoop.
So yeah,
Well, no,
and I was just like, every time I see him, I look at his hand first off.
Can
the
he-
bat.
can you
I'm
talk
just
to him about
God
it?
Damn it,
Is he
dude! I
comfortable
want to
yet?
take a picture.
Does he know he has a mafia name?
No.
He needs to find out.
No.
Maybe
Maybe he can make a plaque.
I'm sure
I'll
he
do
has
it.
the best jokes.
Yeah,
He's heard it all, I'm sure.
Yeah, I
you
don't
know?
care. I mean, I'll tell him.
Yeah.
I kind of want to say, dude, can I take a picture of that?
Yeah. Hopefully they put it on the right way. The nail.
There's only one way to
Be
put
like,
on.
be
There's
like
only one way
G.I.
to-
Joe.
You can put the nail facing in.
His
The original
thumbprints-
G.I. Joe.
Wait a
was
minute.
like-
Yeah.
Thumbprints out.
Yeah, if he wouldn't be a
Question.
good murderer.
Question.
I'm going to need to take your thumbprint. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that his whacking hand?
Not anymore.
I'm assuming he's right-handed. Yes, it is his whacking hand. That'd be a whole new meaning to gorilla
Dude,
grip.
could you
right?
imagine if he had a foot fetish?
Wow. Oh.
I'm just saying.
He would just like walk around licking his thumb all day.
What about if he was they checked prints at a murder scene and then ran them through the computer.
They're like, this guy got kicked.
Just seeing a big toe with the fingers
Oh my
would
God,
eliminate
dude.
like 10 million people.
Yeah, I mean, that'll save him a lot of, because now,
know?
your thumbprint doesn't register.
No.
so-
Yeah.
Well, you got to be. I mean,
Well, that's because it's my toe.
it's ballsy though to think that you're going to look at your limbs and say, "Take that off me and put it here."
Yeah, well,
Well,
I mean,
that's a
it's-
good. I think it
Yeah.
was a good move.
heck
Yeah.
yeah, because they can't put a whole foot there. So
Why can't they get like a donation
because
toe?
they
Because
don't
Somebody
always
would reject
Yeah,
it.
so many things have to line up.
It's got to be like
I mean,
perfect.
at least when it was on off of you,
It's yours.
it's,
Or maybe you could get a family member to donate one.
Right.
You want to part with one of those?
Right. That's
You got
exactly
like
what I'm
a-
saying.
Hey, Dad, I know you're getting ready to kick the bucket.
Yeah.
Can I have Can I have your big toe, please?
Yeah.
Can you donate
Trade
that
your
to me?
kidney.
Yeah.
But it's got like old man big toenail
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's like 2 inches long.
Or
It's yellow.
and like smoker's yellow.
Looks like a big baked bean.
It looks like a beetle skin.
Oh my god.
Or if you got arthritis in the feet,
Yeah.
and he's got arthritis.
He's got gout.
So it's one of
He
those.
walks in with his arm in a sling. What happened? I got the gout.
I had a big steak over the weekend.
I had,
It flared up.
I had a couple of beers. Yeah. Yeah, my thumb
My
toe
thumb's
is
all
all.
flared up.
Yeah. Your thumb toe, or you could call
He
it a
can never wear
foe.
gloves again. It's
Yeah.
got to be mittens.
Or
Oh
he could
my
test
God,
the water
dude.
by going like that to see.
Stick your toe in the water and see how cold it is.
Master carpenter.
So do you
folks.
think he'd use his other foot or lean down and use his new thumb to push poop in the shower drain?
I would go with his thumb because it's been there already.
I didn't see that coming. I'm not gonna lie. I did
So
not
what
see
was your
that
question?
coming.
Either.
Right.
What's that?
What was your question?
Okay, so that goes into my next thing here. Is we got a new table saw at the shop.
Did you let him take the first test run?
No. It's a saw stop. Okay, so the thing with these things is if your finger comes even close to it, there's a housing inside.
that
I'm not
where
testing it.
explodes, and it'll stop instantly.
So
I
do you
don't
have to
It's a
like,
safety thing.
yeah, but is it something you could just reset, or do you have to replace?
No, you
this
have
whole-
to replace the whole housing. It's like $60.
Right.
Okay,
All right.
but it's better than losing your finger.
Yes. Yeah. So, and I've seen pictures of people that, they get a little nick on their thumb,
And that's it.
and that's it.
Boy, that's
So here's
who would
yeah.
even,
it gets
I would.
Here-
I wouldn't
here's my
test
thing.
it.
Here's my thing.
I've seen the test
All
of
right.
the hot dog.
how does it know the difference between your
Who-
thumb and a board?
Yeah, who drew the short straw
test it.
to test this out? Right? Nobody's going to be like, "I'll do it."
Apparently,
No.
apparently the guy with a toe thumb.
I did. Yes.
They use
Yeah.
animals.
Dude.
He has a flashback, and for some reason, he have a flip flop on his hand.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of mice
Big old
missing a
blister
thumb.
right here in the web.
There's a bunch of lab mice with missing a digit.
A bunch of footless beagles. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But anyway. So yeah, I'm like,
With
okay,
them bunch of
apparently what it is, it's the electrical current in your body.
Oh.
It hits the blade and it stops instantly and explodes.
That makes no
I'm
goddamn
not
sense.
Swear to
testing
God.
that.
Makes no sense.
Swear to God,
that
dude.
thing's traveling
Look
at
it
the
up.
speed of
Yeah.
light.
Look it up.
What if you
27
have one that's like 10 years old or you bought off somebody, you're like, yeah,
It's a relatively
that's
new.
safe.
You didn't know if he bypassed
That one
the
little
safety?
thing doesn't work
Yeah.
right.
But Google it when you get a chance. It's fucking amazing.
I've heard of it, yeah.
And they
Yes.
show the instant that like the housing explodes when it touches.
Yeah, but stuff for it.
How hard is that thing to change out? I wonder.
Well, no,
Or does it pop out and pop right back in?
I've seen it. I've actually seen the advertisement. I have seen it
Yeah,
online
yeah.
where dudes do it with hot dogs, and it'll stop. But the point
That's what I was going to say. I don't know if that's how they first started testing, but
Yeah.
that's what they used for an example for
Yeah.
like videos.
I'm sure no
It's a hot
humans were
dog.
injured in the testing
Let's,
of it.
But like I said, I would like to know who the first fuckhead was.
Because can you imagine you're at like an expo, some IX Center show, and you're like, yeah, it's no,
Yeah.
and you
and away goes your thumb
Yeah.
joint.
Yeah.
We're putting out our new saw stops, very safe, friendly, and Ed
I don't
here's,
even want to think about that.
No.
Ed here's
I'm
gonna
not even.
Ed
yeah.
here's gonna show us how to use it.
It makes me
Ed's
feel
like, I'm sorry, what?
uncomfortable just talking about it.
right. That's what I'm saying. You're at an expo. You're demonstrating for people. You're
Yeah.
like investors, all this stuff. This stuff works great, and they go, why don't you try it?
Yeah.
They need to put those on everything then.
Yeah.
If they can detect a person getting close to anything, it just blows up.
Okay, so
Right.
let me demonstrate. Let me put my hand up here. Yeah. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
That didn't work out too well.
Next.
Yeah. But anyway, so I was just like,
Nope.
who's the fucking dipshit that, I'll do it. I'll try it. Somebody had to do it, right?
Oh my god! Yes,
Somebody had to
that's
try
what
it.
I mean.
Yeah.
I do not understand
Yeah.
how.
But I guess my point was Bobby Tohan probably could have used one of those.
Yeah.
Yes, that is correct.
Does it bend like?
He shook my hand and
Yeah, but did he shake it like this?
Was it all calloused?
Oh, I didn't
on the
pay,
bottom?
dude. I didn't pay
I'd
attention.
give him a,
I didn't know.
Kung fu grip, try to break it off.
I didn't know. If I would have known, I might not have shook his hand. I might give him a fist
Right.
bump.
What if it's kind of like that and you do and it goes?
Yeah. Thumb wrestler.
Oh my god, dude!
He comes in missing a nail. I kicked the corner last
Do you know
night.
what's
Kicked my bed frame.
Is look at him laughing at that.
I'm gonna
That's
do
awesome.
the best. I'm gonna try and get a picture of it.
Do it.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
like my
Just
mission.
ask him.
Do it.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was. I mean,
I'm gonna ask.
Can I have a
won't-
picture of your thumb?
Yeah.
Thumb?
Yeah. Your tho.
Yeah, your thumb.
What if he gets
Your
hanging?
thumb.
What if he gets corns on it?
Your tinger.
It's got a bunion.
I was gonna say,
it's
what's
like
that on-
crossing over his hand.
Dude, what's that on your hand? It's a bunion. Yeah. Little athlete's toe going there.
No, there was a girl that I ended up seeing her later on, and I never dated. I wanted to.
Does she have a toe on her hand?
No, this is what I was going to tell you. Is I did. I wanted to date her.
She actually had a nipple where her pinky was.
Well, not quite, but she.
Oh my god, I was just fucking around.
No,
That's cool.
She had what was that thing? She wasn't a thalidomide baby. Remember thalidomide babies?
Is that the medication the
lobster
mom was on?
hands.
Yeah,
and it made their teeth off color
Years
The
ago.
lobster hands.
Isn't that a sandwich that Australians eat?
No,
I'm lost.
That's
Fill 'em
Vegemite.
years
okay, I was
ago.
way
I
off.
come from a land down under.
I was way off. I'm sorry.
Years
So close,
ago,
though.
there was a
Crikey.
medication that people would take that they recommended for pregnant mothers. Come to find out, the thalidomide caused abnormalities in birth.
Okay.
Like they would be
Well, that explains Chucky.
they would be missing
Just saying.
literally
What?
limbs when they were born. Is that correct, Monk? That it was
Missing
they were
limbs?
Yeah,
missing
it's like-
limbs.
Like the lobster hands and like
Yeah.
half an arm and
This is what I was.
Robster craw.
This
A
is
toe
what I
on
was
your
gonna-
hand.
This is what I'm going to get
What the
at.
fuck's a fresh?
There was this girl, and she was beautiful.
Uh-huh.
But then, and I saw her at the bar, and I met her years ago. This was at a bar. We used to go Dunphy's. You guys
Oh,
remember
yeah, yeah,
Dunphy's?
Never heard of it.
Never heard of Dunphy's bar.
Yeah.
That went in there. She's a beautiful girl, and I ended up seeing her later on. But
Okay.
she had like had the thumb, and she had
Oh, she was always hanging loose.
Yeah.
I'm not saying. I'm not. She was just hanging loose all the time
Yeah.
because that's all she had. Yeah.
yeah, and it was she ended up dating this one
Were
guy.
both hands missing digits?
Yes, both hands were.
When she was scared, did she yell, "Danger"?
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
That's for the older crowd.
Warning. Warning. Collision. Sorry.
Wilbur boy.
where I wanted to go, where I wanted to go with this is everybody out there has a friend, and this girl,
Except you.
except for me, that she ended up dating, and I'll get to him in a second. This will come full circle. And so I saw her, and I went up to her, and I went. So it's like, hey, how you doing? And when she turned around she put her hands on the bar and turned around to look at me. That's when I looked at her hands. You're like, it was
broke up with her, didn't you?
no. But all I could think about was, her. It was just it caught your attention. Yeah.
Maybe you thought you had a chance because there was like a defect. Like, that might scare some guys away.
Not me.
Not this-
Not all that money.
The worst part is she ended up dating. She ended up dating a guy that I'm going to say his name, and I haven't seen him in years.
Well,
Okay.
are you sure? Because then we'll know who she's talking about. Yeah.
No.
Don't be blurting out names.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Show
what
your
the name is, yeah.
professionalism.
Okay, yeah, I'll
Chico.
pause it or something.
Professionalism.
Yeah, right. So she ended up. Everybody has this one friend, and this is the guy that I thought of all the freaking people on the planet. There was a guy that lived by us, and I got to pause it so you have to know his name so you to understand.
The reason why I think
So what happened was there was this friend that everybody had. He was super scrawny. He would walk with his arms out like this.
he was carrying invisible pillows.
Like he was carrying invisible pillows.
Yes.
He was the goofiest motherfucker on the planet. And when he walked, he had like a
Yep.
Okay.
It was a strut.
I don't know what to call that.
He had a
It's called
bounce.
confidence.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
That
It's called machismo.
he had something.
He had a bounce in his step.
And I think it was probably the drugs. But and
He was probably high, but whatever.
He was.
You saw him in the shower.
Happy 420, by the way, everybody.
Yes.
Right on.
Yeah.
He was dragging a mule behind
Yeah,
him.
he was.
Yeah, so, but the guy always had a cigarette dangling from his mouth. Do you remember him?
Yeah.
Well, that just makes it even cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if she could have given him a light.
What?
That would be something to see.
Wow.
Nope.
It was probably pretty difficult for her to
Yeah.
light a Bic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or matches.
Wow. I would imagine she probably didn't
Yeah.
smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd imagine.
How are you going to hold a cigarette?
Right?
Well, it depends how well she learned to use her
Wow.
2 digits.
Did you wait a minute? I'm on a side note. Did you ever see the video? There's a girl with no arms.
Okay.
And she does everything.
Oh, they
And
can
she-
adapt. I seen kids brush their teeth. Everything.
Yeah, dry.
She does everything with her feet. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You learn. You gotta limber up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very flexible.
You gotta use what you got.
What was
Oh.
this? What was where you had?
That's what's called
I was,
survival.
well, my
Yeah.
thing was, I asked him about, what happened was he was in the bar and, the guy, pick a name.
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Chucky.
Jimmy. It was Chuck. It was Jimmy was in the bar, and I'm like, "Hey, Jim, man, you see that girl over there?" And he's like, "Yeah, man, I'm gonna go talk to her." And he did. He went over and talked to her, and it was fine. They ended up hooking up.
Yeah.
All right. Jimmy ended up hooked up with this girl. So everybody had to ask him. You see,
I don't even know.
right? The look on your face, like the wince. You did the wince.
Yeah.
Were her feet the same?
I think she did have one foot was like some of the toes were missing.
Like a club foot or something?
It was like is it club foot?
I don't know what that is.
It's
I had a cousin that her pinky toe and the toe next to it were fused together.
Yeah.
Was it a
swim
radiation?
fast?
You know what? It's funny. I see that a lot, and where they get a dotted line and put "cut here."
Yeah.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, they get tattooed.
She's
Yeah.
a good swimmer.
Fucking hillbillies. Anyway.
So everybody had to ask what?
Because they asked him, "Hey, you hooked up with the girl."
Yeah. How did she grab your wiener? That would be the first thing I would
he
ask.
said-
With her mouth.
It was. It was.
Cool. Mouth
he
hug?
said when she would grab it, it was like nothing he had ever experienced.
Well, yeah.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
But it was
There's only 2
enjoyable.
fingers.
It was enjoyable. He said that, and I thought, well, maybe there's something to this circus people.
Well, think about it. When you're younger, anything touching it, anything, and
Right.
almost anything at all.
Exactly.
That's going to be visiting the county fair this year.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I see
got-
it coming now.
There's all kinds of holes in his worm farm.
Yeah.
Was something digging in here? Technically.
No, it's not that bad. Dating isn't that bad. Matter of fact, I've got that date that I was telling him. I told him about it earlier. I have a date tomorrow.
Okay.
And I'm supposed to see, and I really like this girl. All right. I met her. This is the crazy part. Have you ever met someone at the most unusual times ever that I was out?
Every day.
When you least expect it, type thing. Yeah.
Yeah. I met her out. I was out with a buddy, and we were out at a random bar eating, and I met this girl.
That's not amazing.
Well-
I mean, you're at a bar. I mean,
Yeah, but
how?
not that's not. I mean, to me, that's amazing. I wasn't even thinking about
Right,
it. Just
right.
saw her. To me, that's the main thing. Is that all things kind of lined up where all I did was just joking with her and said, "Hey, can I get your number?" And I get your number. You didn't think about it because it was the last thing on my mind. I had no thoughts of finding someone, and it just kind of.
Do you find that hard to believe?
I'm floored.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just saying. So
Okay,
so I
so?
did well. After my recent adventures with some of the other, the 59,
Okay.
the one
Yeah.
that I
Alright.
dated, lives near this again, probably a near month.
He lives in a good neighborhood.
I was going to say maybe
All the hot old bags live by me.
other than going to visit him, you might want to not
They
do
call,
that.
they call his neighborhood Snatchville.
lives near Monk. I'm not kidding. So I met her, and I'm supposed to go out with her. I'm meeting her out, but just in case, I have
A backup plan.
right per Chucky's foresight.
I don't like where
Foresight.
this
You
is
have somebody
going.
call you like, oh, I gotta go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Something like that.
Yeah.
He's not.
That's like
One of us
something
will
a
get it.
chick would do.
One of us will get a text from Ed. Please call me right now. You don't. I'm not going to answer. Just call me.
Can you
So
just
my phone
stand
goes
up
off.
and say, this is just not working for me?
That's so embarrassing, though. How do you do that to someone? Right? That like just go.
Gotta go.
Yeah, but
Exactly. You listen. I have a family emergency. I got to run.
you got nothing better to do. Can't you last till the end of it? I mean, it's someone. It's someone living.
So I've got this. I've got this date, a random date, and I told him that there's a buddy that lives close to where I'm going. That I said, hey man, if I text you, just do me a favor and say you got gout, so
Come over and pick me up, please.
Yeah.
It's
My mom's outside.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
I forgot she was in my car. I have to go crack the windows.
Well, so you're excited and
Chuck and I was talking. Chuck said this may be the one. That's
Yeah.
could
Could
be
be
the
the
one.
one.
Could be, man.
Maybe.
Have
You never know. I mean,
Right.
Yeah.
you've been playing the odds, so one of them's got to be the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's fun, and she's a waitress. It's always
At a cocktail bar?
Okay.
Not at a cocktail.
She was working as a waitress in a cocktail
No, I mean, but yeah. So I like her. She's nice enough.
She's pretty hot.
Yes.
Little hesitation there.
If you would have seen the look at his face,
Just asking.
No, he did this. He goes, is she hot? You like that right there.
We're waiting.
We're waiting. Well,
What's hot about her?
right? First of all, again, nice hair. Now she's got average teeth. Now I don't know.
Average.
What about
Average teeth.
good personality?
I have average teeth.
I got below average.
Yeah.
They're big. I fucking cut down trees in the forest for beaver dams.
Average teeth.
She has average teeth.
She's about average teeth.
Better snatch that one up.
She's a keeper. Yeah.
Okay.
Is she fun to be
right.
around? A good personality?
Yeah.
Yeah, that came out wrong.
Average teeth.
He's checking all the boxes on this one.
Wow.
Oh, that's fantastic. That is
Look at
fantastic.
Wayne's a little.
Okay, next
look at-
thing.
look at
Oh,
Nice hair. Average
God.
teeth. Okay.
Oh my
She has-
goodness.
he and I talked about.
I don't even remember this conversation.
You do
so.
because we talked about mom bods.
Oh, yeah, mom
She-
bods, yeah.
She has
Okay.
she doesn't have that. Here's the weird thing. When we were younger, all the girls seem to have indestructible banging bodies in
Yeah.
their 20s.
Well, that's what happens.
So did I.
And then you have kids.
So did
right,
you.
yeah.
Yeah. And then, but there's still a sexiness to a mom bond.
Sure. There's a lot of
mom bod.
sexiness to a mom bod.
Curvy.
Yeah.
Right. Now, some of them develop.
Curved the wrong way.
See, I like the wider hips, so
Do you?
yeah, for sure. So
Well, you're a butt guy, right?
yeah,
Okay, there you
Yeah,
have it.
yes.
That ties in.
I don't like string bean,
No.
bean pole.
Ed likes
Even
a-
if they lose all the weight after they have a kid, if they don't have any hips
Yeah,
from that,
right.
Yeah, you got to have the
I like
curves.
hips.
Yes.
Ed's a big fan of the jawline because
I
the average
am.
teeth tie in.
I was just gonna,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, huh?
You see, he met her. He walks up, grabs her by the jaw, he's like looking at her teeth like he's buying a horse.
Yeah. So
Got his
nice
fingers,
hair,
got his fingers.
Grabs her by the nose and
nice hair,
He's,
average teeth.
He's attracted to Jay Leno.
got one of those flashlight things on his hat. Well, okay. All right.
Nice
Okay.
hair,
No
average
cavities.
teeth.
She's got a mom,
Mom bod.
bod, which I think is fine because
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that.
this is
Ed, you have a mom bod.
we're gonna look at each other. No, it's so mean. No.
We're being truthful, not mean.
right.
See, here's the thing. No, the workout. I told you that planking stuff really works. That
Obviously.
exercise.
Yeah, but you're eating like fish planks from Long John Silver's. That's totally
Yeah, we're
different.
not talking chicken planks.
She got a mom bod. Dude, some girls after they have a baby, they get what'd you call it, a fupa?
A paunch,
And to me, that's
a pouch.
it's unusual because
It
Why?
happens.
It happens.
Yeah.
That's just life, man.
Yeah.
Dude, you're no spring chicken.
That is, That's an unnatural way for skin to stretch.
that's why
Yeah.
I was told.
Yeah.
That's why.
That's why I'm going to have one when I lose weight.
you're gonna have a fupa.
Yeah.
You'll just
be an overhang for my wiener.
Same.
no. Guys usually don't get that.
When you're a guy, they call that a tool shed.
Or a boiler
saying.
maker.
we get the gut weight. We get the gut weight. Or have you ever seen guys that their butts disappear?
Dunlap?
Baseball butts.
It like disappears.
Every baseball player's got that butt.
Yeah, it just goes straight up from the ankle right to like the collarbone. You know what I mean? It goes. It,
Light as a board, stiff as a wiener.
Oh.
Yes,
So
sir.
let's talk more about this.
This date.
sorry.
Yeah. Where are you going?
Thanks for wrangling us back in.
Yeah, you did. No,
Curious.
Well done,
now.
Ryan.
yeah. Well, I want to go because I wanted to. She agreed that it's just going to be a casual little thing. I wanted to try because
Are you going to the Crazy Horse or?
No,
Oh.
we're going in.
That's a strip bar, ladies
for,
and gentlemen.
for the audience, there's a bowling alley in Vermilion.
What is with you and bowling alleys?
Is there live music that night?
I don't know if I didn't check, but what is it?
Is the guy going to pick her up before you even talk to her?
Oh yeah, totally tongue her.
Oh, not
I'm going to go to
that.
the restroom, come back, and they're
She's
grinding
got
on
free
it.
mozzarella sticks and a tongue down her throat.
Right?
Yeah, I would imagine taking for a first day going to like see a band play where you can't hear each other.
Right.
That's probably not a good
No.
call.
Yeah, that doesn't work out real
No,
well.
they said that they got really good burgers there, and
Okay.
she said, "How about something easy?" She's older, our age. She said, "Just something easy."
Oh, you meant dinner?
well, not even dinner, just kind of like
Just a quick side note.
Yeah.
That guy that you work with, does he bowl? Because he may need. Just grab a ball off the rack.
Yeah. No.
And
The two holes are
All right.
regular, and the second hole is like 3 inches diameter. Yeah.
Journey to the center of the earth hole.
He lets go of the ball. It's like,
But the hole's so big was it's going down the lane, it whistles.
So anyhow, I just thought of that when you were saying bowling. So you go to the bowling alley?
I'm going to side note. I'm going to go back to that side note for a second. When they do an amp or not, that's a reattachment.
yeah.
Don't they would worry that it could come off, wouldn't they? Because the bone isn't attached.
Well, it eventually fuses.
Does it? I don't know.
I'm
Dude,
sure
I
they
broke
use
the
it.
whole bone
I'm
off
sure
my
they-
arm.
I'm
Pin
sure
it
they
or something.
Yeah, I'm sure
Yeah.
they used like a pin or a little rod.
Yeah,
or
to
Yeah,
something.
glue
it's
it.
probably
Yeah.
the strongest point in his hand.
They
now.
used a femur bone.
A pin and some
flex tape.
screws.
Some gorilla glue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's no big deal.
I'm sure there's like some kind of a steel rod in there. Yeah.
And what about the color difference?
Yeah.
It's weird.
If you get him for like Secret Santa, don't buy him a pair of gloves.
No, that'll just offend
Get him those tube socks with the toes in it.
Yeah. I was going to get him some flip flops he could wear on his hands.
He can walk out his hand.
Yeah. I'm like,
He's got that big blister right here that you get from flip flops.
oh, dude.
Get him a croc, just one.
Or right around the thumb, it gets all
I just
crusty.
I wish you would have never told me that. Because
But anyhow,
anyway, go
Yeah.
on.
so you're going.
Yeah, just because she even suggested because she's out that way, and
Oh, she's out.
yeah,
Okay. Erie.
yeah, Erie. It said, "Hey, I want," and I
Go
go
south,
somewhere.
she can run home.
She says, "Hey, can we just go somewhere that for first date that you're not really feel pressured, dude?" That's the
So
thing.
yeah, motel would be bad.
Yeah, you're out in public.
Yeah.
What is it
Yeah.
for abduction purposes?
They have cameras.
Yeah.
Want to avoid
Her
those.
friends could be like a couple lanes over.
Yeah. Yeah. Always check your surroundings, Edward.
Right. Yeah, I just kind of, so I said, all right, so we kind of came to an agreement on places. And I said, hey, I've never been there because I keep hearing that they've got decent burgers. So I said, okay, let's, and she goes, yeah, no, let's check it out,
Okay.
And I thought that's kind of cool for a girl to suggest something like that.
Are you actually going to go bowling?
No.
Oh, you're just gonna sit in the lounge, order some burgers,
Yeah.
some finger food.
Yeah,
All right.
just to talk.
Hamburger.
Hamburger.
Should have just asked her to go to Applebee's then.
No, dude, no. Look
Well, then you
at
won't have the ambiance of the bowling lanes.
Oh yeah.
First First of all,
You mean the kid's birthday party where
Yeah.
they're all running around screaming? Ed's going for the free cake.
Yeah. You know, when they had the neon,
Yeah, those neon lights.
yeah, the neon lights and all the
Yeah,
black
Oh, it's going to be
lights.
glow bowling?
Yeah.
See, that sounds good, man.
Ed- Ed's going to be like, so how do you like it here?
Yeah.
These are some really sweet shoes, huh? Mine have a 4 on the back. How about yours?
The red, blue, and brown, my favorite colors. Yeah.
She's like, they match your teeth.
wait a minute. That's me. You're not doing bad. You know. So, you know,
So it
just-
should be fun.
It'll be fun.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. It'll be a nice casual environment, and so I like that idea. You know,
You've talked to her on the phone off and on a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did she sext you yet?
No.
Did you,
Nude pics?
you sound needy.
No wiener pics yet? Okay.
Did you already break up with her?
No. I'm kidding. You know, no. Not that.
Wait,
I'm
wait till the weekend for that.
Like Chuck said, hey, maybe this is the one.
It could be the one.
Yes.
Your
Yes.
age,
Like,
close, younger, older?
our age. Our age.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. And you said she's real pretty and everything?
Well, to me, yeah. There it is
Hey.
again.
Yeah, you've been hitting on that.
He did.
There's something there.
Right.
Something going on here.
It's the look on his face, like he's just like he does this, you know. Yes, that. They bring it in for the camera right there, right there. That look.
Or just trying to put a face with the
Yeah.
Well, I'll see if I can take a photo. See if I can take a photo.
don't be creepy about it. He's got a better chance of getting the thumb.
Yeah, before we order dinner, you mind if I take a picture of you for
Yeah.
my friends?
For masturbation
You know,
purposes.
he brought up something too. You said texting and talking, drunk texting. Remember
Oh,
you said-
God.
Right.
Dude, did you ever
Listen-
get a drunk text at like midnight from one of your dumb drunk friends?
Guilty.
Oh,
That
that's the
thing makes
worst.
no sense.
Yeah.
I mean, I've done it too. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, oh,
And then you got to
flag.
do damage control.
Red flag.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You wake up in the morning, you don't know.
Or
You know, like Chucky will call me, what was that all about? I'm like, I'm sorry?
or you get a text
Yeah,
and you're
what do
like, I don't even know this number.
Yeah.
Or
Just a random text.
Yeah. Oh, I use this other dude's phone, so
Yeah.
you didn't know it was me.
Or you can tell it's somebody you haven't talked to in a long time. You're like, oh, somebody's been drinking.
Yeah, dude, you can always tell a drunk text because they're like out of control.
Yeah.
They're either super angry. Why the fuck did you stick around? I can't believe you left me here.
That's
Or they're
Everything's
Yeah.
in caps.
yeah. Yeah, 9 times out of 10 they're just super angry drunk
Yeah.
texts.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Have you left someone at a bar before? Have you ever got? I've done this.
On purpose?
Yeah, no, dude. I'll admit I did this, and this
On accident?
Yeah, you're looking
I
at
mean-
him. He must have done it. Yeah, yeah
Like our,
that's right.
you mean like us, our buddies? Or are you talking about like a
Or
date?
are you talking like just
not-
close by or like downtown Cleveland?
Well, see, I've done this. The reason I said this kind of connects is, and this is full circle, is that
You sent out drunk texts?
no, I'm the type of person when I go out drinking, like say I'm going to go out and have a good time.
Sure.
My body goes into this weird automatic thing. Like if I don't like getting drunk out because I don't like
Said
being
no
out
one
of,
ever.
well, I don't like being out of control.
You like to get a buzz,
Yeah,
but
you-
you don't like getting trashed.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Fair
You
enough.
have to have
If you're
control
driving and
Right. Well,
control of your faculties.
in the days when we were stupid,
Right.
that we would drink a little more than we should.
Good
And we
thing
could-
those days are long gone, huh?
yep.
I'm just saying there were times when I would get a little too much, but my body would do that because people would tell me, Ed, you literally like set down. I hit the limit. Whatever my body knew, my consciousness kicked off, and I literally like set down the beer and just didn't say bye.
Oh, I
fuck it.
do that.
I
Oh,
just
yeah.
I'll roll
turned
out.
And
Yeah.
If we're all downtown
yes.
and I hit my limit, I'm like, I'm out.
It's better than like saying goodbye or having somebody brag on you. Just,
yeah,
you know what?
yeah. Just
Whatever, get over it. I
See,
laugh.
that's different. You know,
The bartender brings the beer down. She goes, "That'll be $3." He's like, "Okay, here you go."
Bye-bye. Hey, sometimes
Dude,
you
and you know what the worst part about that is? You roll out, and the next day you get the call. Dude, you should have stuck around. You wouldn't believe what happened.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude,
That's
You're
why
not
I
gonna
left.
you know that
believe-
chick you were talking to? She took off her bra and was dancing on the table.
She was asking for you.
Yeah, she kept calling her name, but you're gone. So I said I was you. I put my toe thumb in her beehole.
Was it on the front?
Oh, damn it.
You were the biggest ever she's ever had.
That's not.
Yeah, because that's what it is I get to that point and I do. My body shuts. It's like I just go.
I know when I'm
been
ready
there.
to go.
That's
Oh, yeah. We
I get
know
that
our-
because I really don't drink that much when I'm out, and I get to a point where I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm just done
It's
with
time to
this.
go.
Everybody's starting
Well,
to get sloppy, and
Here's-
I don't like loud drunks or
before it
physical
escalates.
poke you, and
Oh,
I don't
God.
go for that at
now.
all.
Are you
I'm
a
gone.
happy drunk when you get
Yeah,
there? Or
if I get buzzed, yeah.
Some guys get like him. You
Well,
can't get on gin.
Some guys are pokey and they got to grab you and shake
yeah.
you, or they're loud. I'm out.
Loud.
I am out.
Close talkers.
Oh, and they spit,
Yeah.
which is me.
I'm just.
Do you?
yeah.
When you
Oh God, I'll be like,
I just like chill.
everybody's like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
oh, here
Yeah.
comes Chuck. Put on your windshield wiper blades.
Oh,
He's drunk.
shit. Here we go.
see, I've learned.
See, I just don't like people anymore. I'm just.
Maybe that's what it is. You know.
I haven't quite. See, I gotta go out drinking with you guys to learn your.
Nope.
Wait, you don't.
I'm out.
To see,
He gets there, he just sets down his
Oh,
drink and walks out.
But no, you know what? I'm busy that day.
Yeah.
that
What
hurts.
day?
That
I'm busy
just
that day, too.
hurts. Because I
Every day.
I'll,
to
Ed,
learn-
I'll be your Huckleberry. I'll go
yeah,
out.
no,
drinking
I mean,
with you.
I've been like at the Captain's Club when you were there, but you guys really go hard. Like they do.
We hit the ground running.
No, that's
We don't
a
get
different-
out too
If
often
you're gonna
anymore.
do something, do it with a purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
And in
We
all
don't
fair-
pussyfoot around,
Yeah.
Ed.
see, he can
But in all
walk.
fairness, we're all within walking distance.
That's why.
And you know
Yeah,
what though,
yeah.
Ed? You might think we're going hard, but I
You
can't
go
drink.
hard.
I can't drink a lot of beer, but I can drink a lot of liquor.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just one of those people. I can drink like 4 beers and be like, man.
Yeah.
But I can drink like 8 rum and cokes and be like, all right, I'm gonna go.
Oh, yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah.
I go out, and I think
Not
part
quite
of it
that
is
clear.
That's
it takes-
just how it goes.
It takes
yeah.
so many drinks, unless I do a couple shots, to get that buzz that I get bored with it. Because
See-
I can't just drink beer after I get beered
No,
out, or
yeah.
they end up
Full.
getting warm on me.
Yeah, you
I
get
just,
full.
yeah.
See, are you a shot guy? I'm not a big. I
I
don't
mean,
do
if I'm
a lot
gonna
of
get
shots.
buzzed, I need to do a couple shots.
Couple shots.
Yeah.
It all depends what it is.
But I'll feel it. I don't go until I hit a wall or anything like you
And
were
then-
talking
yeah,
about.
and then Wayne will drink a couple of grasshoppers, or
Right.
and he'll be good.
Manhattan.
Some of those
Yeah.
old school drinks.
Yeah.
I know.
couple
monks.
of sea breezes.
Yeah.
Wayne's all good.
Several.
Down 6 white
Yeah.
claws.
See, I know Monk. Well, I've been around Monk when he gets hammered, so I know his tell. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like I can tell when he's getting hammered.
Yeah.
That I haven't seen.
It's like 9 Mai Tais.
Dude, those things are.
I love Mai Tais.
No.
You
when
know
you're-
what? Since the weather's been warm, I really want a margarita really bad.
Dude, do you know what he's got?
Really bad.
Go ahead. We could have a party.
I had a
I
jalapeno
was like,
margarita.
I know somebody that has a tiki bar.
Yeah, that we should have. In
Yeah?
I should like go to his place.
have
once
a
sometime.
summertime tiki
If only he
bar
was
party.
close.
You know, and if you only spent the whole day today just cleaning up the whole backyard.
Also, it'd be a really nice place to go then.
Yes.
I had
You
a
should
really,
give him a call,
It's
Monk.
like
It's too bad the weather's going to be shitty for the rest of the weekend.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I did have recently I had a really, really good martini, jalapeno martini. And on the rim was like a chili, like a
Oh,
spicy
that's-
chili. And it was
That's
on
why it's
4th
in my
Street.
hand. It's called Tahine.
I don't know, but it was
I
on,
just ordered a bottle from Amazon, and they put it on like everything. They call it the Mexican MSG. That's why they're.
Yeah.
They said that's why their food tastes so good. But they'll put it on like watermelon, and now they're rimming their
Wait, that
margaritas
heat, that
with
heat
it.
stuff?
Yeah, it was on 4th Street, this little Mexican place.
Right, yeah, it's called
Yeah.
Tahine. Tahajin.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah.
See,
It's like a lime.
It's lime, chili,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
something else. Yeah.
Salt,
It's
probably.
strong.
Yeah, but that's all, is that one of those drinks you can only have one of, or you think you could have multiple of those?
I probably could have had a couple.
Really?
I don't think
yeah,
I've-
they were small.
I don't think there is such a thing.
No, they're.
Oh, wait.
Dude, he
Ed the Puss Money. That's his mobster name.
don't encourage him. No.
Oh, it's Eddie the Puss.
Eddie the Puss.
he
Bobby
and I-
Toe Hands, Eddie the Puss. They come knocking on your door. You better run.
They fit
Better run.
together.
When we went to
Forget it.
that you were there too. That beer festival we went
Oh,
to.
that was
I got
awesome.
fucked up that day.
Remember,
Yeah.
we went to that beer festival and they had a jalapeno beer. Remember that
So
jalapeno beer?
Catawba Brewing, right?
That, well, that was the other one. That was the hot blonde. That was
Yeah.
the habanero mango.
Oh, okay.
No, there was one.
there was a
but you
jalapeno
could only
beer, too.
have like
Remember,
one.
I thought I was getting sick. I'm like, man, my throat's burning. I think I'm getting sick. They're
Yeah.
like, you're drinking jalapeno beer.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Oh,
It wasn't real sweet.
no.
It wasn't real sweet at all. The drink. It was good.
The rim thing isn't sweet, or the
The rim thing had a little sweetness to it. It was a great flavor, but
Yeah.
the drink itself wasn't like over sweet where you couldn't have more than one.
Well,
it
they
was
have
drinkable.
a vodka. Don't they have a jalapeno vodka?
I'm sure.
now?
Oh, they got
Every
jalapeno
kind of
everything.
vodka.
Yeah.
They got jalapeno butt wipes now.
They have every flavored vodka.
And butt wipes.
Pretty much.
Like,
What?
yeah,
Butt wipe flavored vodka.
Yum. Sign me up.
whiskey,
Well,
Yeah.
speaking,
whiskey flavored vodka.
as a side note, my mom, she's a supernatural thing. Before I forget,
Oh, yeah.
I'll get to the supernatural thing, but I want to say this real quick. Is she mentioned because at her age that you can buy an adapter to a toilet for a bidet?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a toilet seat. Yeah.
It's like an attachment. Yeah.
Your mom had to
Just
tell you
looking
that.
at him.
Well, I'm just like, when am I ever looking to go buy?
Yeah.
A
A couple $100 if you
Can you
give
get those at
someone-
Goodwill?
They got them at Costco.
It just has a sprinkler.
Yeah.
Here comes.
Yeah.
Wait for it.
It's got the sprinkler that goes,
Yeah,
Hit the switch, Eddie.
yeah. You got to set the range.
yeah, I got to set the range right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I got
The
to.
dog's chasing it back and forth across the bathroom.
Kids are jumping over the toilet with their shorts on. It's hot out. Let's
It's a
go to the
shit
bathroom.
slide.
Don't you love summer?
It's hot outside. Oh, I got. I know we're getting close, but the end on this. That I wanted to tell. I had. Dude, this was the first time, and I even told Monk about. I think I told Monk about it. Yeah.
Okay.
I had. If it wouldn't have happened in front of me, I wouldn't believe this. I had a supernatural experience. Apparently,
You found $1?
he told me to go buy lottery tickets.
You spent $1.
This look at him living it. He got him. No, that's the supernatural.
I wouldn't have believed it, but I did see it with my own eyes.
Yeah, what happened was my mom is getting to a crazy.
She's old. She's up there.
She's
Sure.
getting to a certain
God bless
point.
her.
We're all old.
Yeah, and she's saying things that.
Eddie, I never liked you.
Yeah, right.
I wish you were never born.
Yeah.
Eddie, she's like, come over here. Eddie the Puss.
Look at him laughing at that. Look at him laughing on that.
It's so terrible.
It is. I know. No,
Yeah.
no. She's just saying stuff like, "I don't feel like myself. I feel like I'm."
I wish I had that pill when I was younger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still legal.
Get it while it's hot.
Could be the
Anyhow.
mushrooms.
Anyhow.
Just
So-
saying.
So dude, what happened was, it's one of those hand to God. If I hadn't had this happen, craziest thing. So she's having senior moments where, I'm asking because I thought it was that.
Okay.
I'm
That makes a lot of sense.
No, I'm asking I'm saying senior moments because I thought it was that.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever had this, dude? And this is going to sound so wrong, but I'm telling you, I'm going to use this pen as an example. I'm using a pen, I'm writing blah, blah, blah. I set it down. I turn around, I get a glass of whatever, turn around, and the pen's not there. And I go, maybe, not paying attention. Maybe did I
Fucking sitting here waiting to push the button and you beat me to it, you son of a bitch.
So I go, the pen's not, that's odd. Maybe I'm not thinking, I've got a million things
That
in my
happens,
mind.
honestly, that happens in my house all the time.
So I'll walk around, blah, blah, blah. And next thing I know, the pen is like in the dead center of the I'm using this as an example. The pen will be in the dead center of the table as if there's no fucking way you can miss it.
That I told you the story about the dustpan in my house.
No, you didn't.
Okay, when we moved in the house,
I'll come around to this, but yeah, go ahead.
When we moved in our house, the way our first floor is set up, you walk in the side door, you walk into the kitchen, there's a dining room and a living room.
Yes,
and we tore up all the carpet and there were hardwood floors under it. And a good friend of ours, Bill, was redoing my hardwood floors. So we took all the furniture out of the living room and put it in the dining room, which means there was a walkway about 1.5 feet wide to get through the dining room from the kitchen to the living room. Well, we got the floor all sanded. We're like, hey, let's sweep this up. Let's go get some lunch. We'll come back and we'll stain this part of the floor. So we swept it all up and we're like, where the fuck's the dustpan? Fuck, man. So we're like, fuck it. We went up downtown, got some food, came back. We came back. The dustpan was in that little 1.5 foot walkway that we had. We would have had to step over it to get out of the house.
Wow.
That was me. I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you.
You borrowed the dustpan.
But things do disappear all the time in my house.
No shit.
Disappear, and it's happened here. And I just attested to
your mom being a ninja sneaking in.
She's older, because
I think there's a lot of spirits around
because I've had this happen.
Is there more to this, or just okay?
So what happened is I have done this, dude. Like, say I'll have the pen in my hand. I'm walking around. She'll say something to me because for the audience out there, I take care of my elderly. I didn't want to put her on a home, so I take care of her. So I'll have this in my hand. She'll say something to me, and I'll set it down, turn around. Next thing you know, I forgot where I put the pen.
Right.
That's you being old.
That's me being
right.
I attested it to that until, again, I've had stuff disappear, then reappear, and I attested it. The other day, bless you.
Thank you. Bless you.
The other day, we had a horrible moment with her where I thought,
this is it.
And she was saying, I don't feel like me, and she's all upset. I had gone out, and dude, I went out and got money, gave her some money so she could buy lotto, and I go buy.
Did you let her drive to the store?
Wellington?
No. This is a crazy.
You got her money from her account, and you were going to drive her somewhere.
And right, but
You had to pay her for mowing the lawn.
Yeah.
You had to tip her for the paper route.
Yeah.
There's $2 in the mailbox, lady.
Yeah.
Thanks for shoveling the driveway.
Yeah.
So I got out $100. That's important.
Right.
I got out $100. I said, blah, 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 blah.
Yada, yada, yada.
Yada, yada, yada. So I ended up giving her money. So she had $40 was gone.
That you took. You pinched 40 out of the 100?
No.
A service fee? A convenience charge?
Yeah, that sounds fair.
We did some stuff. $40, I had to use it. And so she had $60 left. And so I got lottery for her, and she was sitting there and she says, I can't find my money. So I thought, Mom, that's impossible, but okay, but it could be around here somewhere. So we found the money. This is, dude, it's the creepiest, craziest thing ever.
In your butt crack?
That's where the pen was.
Yeah. Was it near the pen?
And the thumb.
She keeps it in an eyeglass case.
Okay.
And so she pulled out the money and says, no, look, all I have is the $60. She says, you gave me 100. And I was like, no, we used 40. And her lottery was there. And I literally, you get that frustration, and it's horrible, and I'm sorry. Sometimes you get mad.
I get it.
I didn't say anything horrible, but I said, Mom, unless Dad's spirit is here and he's picking up shit to screw with us.
Yeah, just to fuck with you.
And it disappears and then brings it back. I don't know what to tell you, but this is what happened. I counted $60 out. 20s. It's 3 20s.
So that was easy for you.
Counted it out.
Wow.
So she picked up, she goes, no. She counted out 320, set it down. Put the lottery tickets on top of it, that we had just gone through everything.
Yeah.
And I made that statement.
Yeah.
That I said, unless Daddy's here and he's doing this, I don't tell you. Hand to God. So I said, look, Mom, and I picked it up. There was $100 there.
It's like
$40 appeared
wow
out of nowhere.
It's like David Copperfield was there.
Yeah.
The dude,
Yeah.
and it was the thing where I counted it physically and she counted it again.
What did she say?
She
didn't say anything. She's like, "What's behind your ear?" And she pulled out a big coin.
A big nickel.
Yeah. Then she's like, "Here's a tissue," and it kept coming out.
What's that, sport? Yeah.
Then she's
Here's
like,
some flowers.
then she's like, turn around. Here's a pen.
Yeah. You want to smell my flower? Yeah.
Here, shake my hand.
Yeah,
dude, she got up. She
Oh, wow,
started.
that's weird.
She started crying, and I was beyond amazed. And she said, "I thought I was going crazy." Till I said the statement of, "Unless Daddy's doing this," she said, "Ed, this happens all the time recently." And I thought I was going crazy.
Wait, she
that's
gets more.
wild.
She keeps getting money.
No,
That's cool.
Just things.
Yeah.
He told me go
I
out.
wish
and
I had
buy
a
lot-
ghost,
He
yeah.
said take the money and go get lottery.
Did
220s right there.
she
Damn
look
it.
at you and say, "Did you have the 4 clubs?"
Is this your card?
Yeah. Is this your card? Like, how did you do that?
Wow.
Dude, I just wondered. Now you said you've had stuff
Just
like
crazy.
it.
Yeah, but
Dude,
we never get more money.
Listen,
I don't know
I've
how to
only
explain
seen.
it.
I've seen
I
one.
do not know how to explain it.
One supernatural, which I kind of
So I
consider it,
believe, dude.
was
I
at-
believe.
Was it the
at
card
Chuck's
on the
house.
table?
No,
Oh.
that was when we were sitting in your living room. We were watching
At
a
Chuck's
movie
place.
or something.
Yeah.
Yes, and me and Val were sitting there, and Chuck and Becky were on the other couch. And we're sitting.
Oh,
when
the light?
stairs come down.
Oh, the shadows.
And we saw a shadow come down the stairs, and I look over and
Like
Chuck
on the wall?
walking down the stairs.
Yeah, you saw it come down the stairs like
Yeah.
ball up in the corner.
There's a light up there, so when one of us walks down the stairs, you can see like the shadow
silhouette.
before we
yeah, sure.
So we're all sitting there, and I see it out of the corner of my eye. I look over, and we're all sitting there. I look back up at it. I look at Val, and Val's like,
And all of you saw.
and looking at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I was
That's
like,
some good weed.
I was like, yeah. I was like, okay.
We were playing cards at the table once, and the card.
Oh,
one
yeah,
card kept
yeah.
spinning on the table. Remember that?
Yep.
And we just like because Val was getting freaked out. We're like, oh, it's just a fan somewhere. The card was like sitting this way, and then would just spin that way. We'd put it back, and it would spin back, and it did it
Yep.
like 5 times. Yeah,
Is it just
for real.
Yeah.
Is it your bread?
Yeah, that's a true story. That was crazy.
You got to be kidding. Now, all of you saw the silhouette too?
Oh yeah, we always see the shadow going up and down the stairs. We hear in the middle of the night people walking up and down those stairs.
Do you ignore it, or do
Yeah, I'm
you just
just
stare straight ahead?
Are you
God.
afraid to touch yourself when you're alone? Like somebody's watching?
Well,
or
I'm an
something?
exhibitionist, so
Oh, so it helps.
yeah, it gets me to the finish line quicker.
Do you know what he said to me? This is the funny part. Listen to this. Right out. So I know I sent a message to Monk about it. Then I hit Chucky up and I said, Chucky, and he said, "Do you rub one out thinking Ghost Dad is watching you?"
Because he stays in his dad's room now.
What an enhancement.
I'm like, you know, Ghost Dad's up there watching you crank one out.
Yeah.
Looking like shaking his head.
Oh,
Shaking his head.
He's like, Eddie the Puss is at it again.
Violating that stuffed animal.
dude, you know what's even odder? This was fun.
Trying to break it.
I kept in the
You can't
room.
break that stuffed animal.
The room's huge. It's almost it's a big bedroom like your big bedroom. It's a big bedroom, cathedral ceiling, and
8 by 8.
I have not 8. I have up near coming up on the. It's got to be a 3.5 foot tall cross that's above me. And
Yeah, don't be cranking one out in there.
right, you can't. You know, I'm afraid Jesus is staring me, going,
Because he's watching from a distance.
The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels
I need
you.
an old priest and a young priest.
And a box of Kleenex and some lotion.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
"Oh, I know we're over.
The
I'm
drawers
sorry."
all start opening and closing in the dressers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right,
yeah,
we're gonna be leaving
Ed's
you.
underwear drawer just keeps opening and closing.
Oh, man.
That's where I keep my hankies.
Did you do that?
Oh, we're going to be leaving you with Mind Me, Be Somebody. Audience members, you've been listening to Late Night with Ed Money here on our website, which is edmoneylive.com, where it's real people have real conversations about life, I'm listening. Go ahead, Chuck.
I just want to give a shout out to Jeffrey Street because
Yeah,
he was
great.
a good guest last week.
That was
Very
awesome.
good. James Quinn and
James
everybody else, man.
Yeah, thank you. All,
We
all the
appreciate you
people.
guys, man.
It's going well. Thank you again. Like, share, subscribe. Tell 2 people. You're always listening to myself, Ed Money. Right over here is CPAP Chuck.
I'm not good with the sound effect right now. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. All right, we'll see you.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, man. I just pooped in my CPAP. Oh, well.
Oh, you can't see
There
him,
you
but
go.
you can hear him because you're not worthy. Is the monk? He's next to me. I'm always happy that he's here. Is the amazing Byron or Timmy? You can go on
We'll
whatever
see
you
ya.
want.
Hey,
Last but not least, always keep
everybody happy 420.
Insano Wayno right over there. Audience members again. Thank you for all the things you do. Like, share, subscribe. Blah blah blah. Check all the sponsors. Don't be materialistic because it gets you nowhere. And always remember that you are somebody. And after that, go ahead. We are out of here.
Maybe I don't have to be around these people
been listening to Late Night with Ed Money, brought to you by 3 Bowls of Crunch Production. Late Night with Ed Money is a copyrighted show, and any unauthorized reproduction for sale is strictly prohibited without written and or verbal consent from Ed Money. Otherwise, we'll find out where you live and beat the shit out of you. Thank you for listening.